Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. As we start ending the days of this past year of 2025, we also have an opportunity to step one foot into 2026, meaning that what we choose to embrace for our future, we could actively bring into our life through, planning or contemplation, dreaming even, what we would like our future to be. And if we take moments in time, in maybe each day or throughout, the week, picking and choosing different enlightened hours that may provide more internal peace or, joy to your temple, to your dwelling, right? If you look toward putting your toe into where you want to go, and you're looking toward the end of this month to begin treading, to begin seeking the direction or the elevation or the encouragement or even the personal development that you're looking to achieve in this year coming. Understand that you should be picking and choosing carefully, listening to your intuition, and relying upon your clarity for each and every thought that comes your way, to decide whether or not it's a high vibrational path, thought for you that's nudging you to go forward, or if it's something that you're leaving behind. Because you don't want anything really all too familiar as far as a lesson or a test or even gained value to stand beside you while you enter the new year or dip your toe to see which direction you want to go, right? The whole idea of walking your path, resonating with the energy in which you're being surrounded by at any given particular moment, all has to do with what do you believe that you are able to effortlessly achieve, and what do you believe that you would have to put constant, consistent, positive motion toward in order to obtain. Now keep in mind that we're not looking to see what a shortcut could be, because numerology tells us that we just left a 9-year, almost a decade cycle of what it was that we needed to learn from, right? And as a society of like-minded individuals looking toward the consciousness of all, right? Because we all believe that we're leaving the month of December, and we all believe that we're entering the month of January, and we all believe that, well, at least the Gregorian calendar tells us that we should believe this. So I understand that you might be on another level where you're looking more toward the cycle schedule opposed to the Gregorian, which was developed, for a multitude of reasons. And yes, some were to distort, distract, dissuade, dismiss, and pretty much offer a different point of view, right? So we could say all of this is true, regardless of the reasons that whomever decided that this is what should be. We can all agree that we went from earth cycles, right? The day, the night, 31 days in each month, the window of 13 zodiacs, that are merged with planets and constellations, including Orion's belt, But regardless of what position that you hold, I understand and resonate with both sides. I could see where people stand and receive their intuition, their direction, their energy, their momentum from both positions, meaning the cycle calendar or the Gregorian calendar. And where we stand right now, we're focusing pretty much on the Gregorian calendar. So now that calendar is telling us that we're exiting the year 2025 and that we're entering the year 2026, which is the beginning of a new cycle. So when you break down the year that we're walking into through numerology, it breaks down to a 10. It breaks down to a 1 and a 0. And when you look at that number, you're like, okay, we're at the beginning of the cycle, because you forget the 0 and you just rely on the 1. But no, in this instance, you need to rely on that 1, because it could give you confirmation to know that you really truly are on your divine path, going in the direction, the momentum, right, the movement of your higher consciousness, your greater plan, your more intricate portrait, if you will, where you're highlighting and enhancing all of your details, right, so that they stand out, so that, they're eye-catching, right? So when you're looking at that, understand that you're doing this on an internal basis. You're being the leader, the take charge person, or if you look at astrology, the first house, you understand who you are and where you're going and what position that you embody, right? Your divine path, your intuition, your higher consciousness, And you're doing all of this manifesting, standing tall, right, with a firm foundation and a strong structure, but you're doing it with the assistance of the 0, which is the entirety, which is the creator of all. And being that we are co-creating the next 9, we'll say, years, a little bit shy of a decade, of what we would like to grow, to develop, to learn, to evolve into, or to advance from, right? We're doing this with the great big green stamp of go, heart space, right? With the creator, which means that what we're manifesting has a greater opportunity to attract to us the way that, our contract intended. So instead of just putting your toe in and dipping it in to see where things may go, be brave. Rely on your foundation, the one that you're creating, the structure that you're stabilizing, right? Within your core, your existence, your future, your temple, your energy field, your forward motion, right? Because you're all of this. Because we're not just sitting still, we're not stagnant. We're in a world that is constantly moving. The energy is constantly flowing around us. You know what I mean? And we flow with it. So instead of fighting it or going against it, stay in a high vibrational place and let love and light, lead your way. And the creator is by your side. So as long as you realize that you finished up and learned your lessons from the cycle that we just walked out of, then be courageous and brave and walk into the next cycle and take what life has to offer and learn and grow and evolve and develop both personally and spiritually as you go. My lovely collective, wherever you may find yourself, I am always near and always able to provide encouragement and to remind you that remembrance, it's a feeling, it's a sensation, it's an inner knowing, it's a gratifying, humbling place. I'd love to hear where your travels have brought you from and where your feet are walking you to. My lovely creative collective. Use the rest of this month to tidy up your loose ends and let your new beginning flow easily and effortlessly into your timeline through your forward motion, your positive mindset, the love and the light that you embrace. Peace and joy, laughter and fun. Enjoy life. Love life. And you are worthy. We all are. Love you.